says negative 425 divided by 99 equals negative 1 over 1/9. So the first thing I would do is probably take this guy and put him as a mixed number. That's the first thing I would have done.
That was negative 8 over 9.
Well, you do 9 times 1,
Minus 1.
and then you add 1.
But you subtracted 1.
You add 1.
Huh?
9 times 1 is what?
Negative 9.
And then you kind of ignore that negative sign. So 9 times 1
It was 9.
plus 1.
10. But I thought it was negative 8.
You ignore the negative sign.
No, but I thought you subtracted because that's
No.
what I did and it got the right thing.
You don't subtract.
Is it fine that I just typed it in all of my typing?
Yes.
Bro.
So,
So I did this all wrong then?
because if you do 1,
This is so.
Dylan, on your calculator, what is the decimal for 1 and 1/9?
Wait, how would I type that in? Just like
So you go to alpha y equals option 2,
It's fine.
1 and 1/9. What is the decimal?
it is.
If you go to math, option 2 for decimal, enter, you should get the decimal.
Wait. Oh wait. Math option 2. 1 point.
1 repeating.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, what is the decimal for 10 divided by 9?
It is 1.1.
Yeah. So it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, I'll wait because I think everyone's in a different spot. All right, so you did yours on your calculator, right? Lizzie? What did you just do?
Did I add it?
Isn't that just doing the same thing?
No. So you see how I have the same number here and the same number here? Don't even pay attention? So since I had the same number in both locations, this can cancel out. It goes to 1. What is 1 times negative 425?
Negative 425.
What is 1 times 1?
1.
2.
Okay, what is 99 times negative 10?
Negative 990.
What is 9 times 1?
9.
What is 99 times x?
99x.
Okay, who can reduce this guy? Negative 90 over divided by 9.
I got
110.
Okay,
Negative 110. But all y'all know.
all right. So now, what should I do?
You should. Wait. You should add.
So you multiply it by the reciprocal. 9 over 77. You write that on both sides. So we multiplied by the reciprocal. Now, you could type all of that in your calculator, or just know that if I have,
Will it work for my calculator or?
well, yeah, it should. If you don't have what they have with the alpha y equals, type this in parentheses, type this one in parentheses,
How'd you get 1?
and you get 1k.
Times.
I thought it was.
Okay, so 77 over 9 is a fraction, right? So you could have done this. Is everyone still on number 1?
Yeah.
So you could have done that. And then you know when you divide fractions, you flip the bottom one, right? So he just skipped this step and just multiplied by the reciprocal. Okay? Is 0.743 equals x plus 13.643. So you have a plus sign. How do I get the x by itself? You subtract 6.43. You subtract 13.643. This cancels out on this side. x is over here by itself, you bring down your equal sign. So your answer will be, Dylan,
Negative 12.9.
yep. And if we check it, I'm going to plug negative 12.9 in for the problem and add 13.643. And it's going to give you 0.743. So x over 4 equals negative 15. This is like a division problem. So if you need to, you can write it like this. 1/4 x equals negative 15, which is the same thing. So this is being times, so I can divide by 1/4, divide by 1/4,
Oh,
or you can know to multiply by the reciprocal
what I did was
on
just
both
x-
sides.
X times,
You want to multiply by the reciprocal, or if you want to divide by the fraction. So, Lizzie, what did you get for the problem? Negative 15 divided by 1/4? Or you can say negative 15 times 4. Which way do you prefer? 4 says v minus 1 equals negative 23 over 5. So, do you see an integer and a fraction? You see a negative number and a fraction, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, v minus 1. How do I get that 1 away from the v?
Add one.
Add 1. Right.
So, if I add 1 on that side,
You have one.
this cancels out. I have to add 1 on the other side. So, if you have the special calculator, you can. So, I got 90 over here by itself. So, the first thing I have to do is distribute. I have to distribute this 2 to what's in parentheses. So, if you need to write it like this, you can. You're doing 2 times 6b plus 2 times 7. Can you skip that step?
No.
Yes.
Good.
You can skip the step I just wrote down and do it all together. So I have 90 equals 12b plus 14 plus 7b.
Wait, how did you get, how did you get 12B?
2 times 6.
Right.
Is 12b look like 7b?
Yep.
Yep.
So that'd be 19b. Can I combine anything?
Yes.
You could
Mhm.
subtract.
14,
The 14 goes away from that side.
84,
What'd you get?
84.
76.
You get 76.
90 minus 14.
I got 76.
Divide by 19.
I didn't get that because 4, I was thinking of adding.
So 76 divided by 19. You should get the answer to be 4.
Yep, I totally knew that.
And then you would plug in 4 anywhere you see a B
Got it.
to check your answer. So you plug a 4 in here, plug a 4 in there, and you should get 90.